Thank you, Thorsten, for this good introduction. Thank you, TAPA, for creating this collaboration platform together with us. It is an honor to be here. I want to welcome all the viewers also today to this historic moment where TAPA is going into a partnership with a platform like ours. It has never been done before, and we tend to make it a really, really big success. Just a short introduction of myself. My name is Oliver Rebollo. I've been working in the road transport industry my entire professional life. And since recently, since a year or three, I'm working at Trans.EU trying to roll out the platform that we're discussing today. So my presentation will consist of a short mission statement that we created together with the board of TAPA. We will go into a little bit more detail about who Trans.EU actually is, the challenges in the road freight sector, and then of course we want to go further into detail about the road platform that we are trying to create. So the mission statement for today is our mission is to create a trusted, highly secure logistics community that enhances collaboration within the road freight industry. This is a really important statement that we created together with the board of TAPA, and we think that this is really needed. At the end of the day, collaboration within road logistics is needed to be able to uphold your competitive edge. For the ones who don't know Trans.EU, let me go a little bit into detail about what we are and how we are, what we are about. Trans.EU is founded in 2004. At the moment we are 20 years old. We've got 20 branches in Europe, more than 300,000 daily users on the platform, and we have about more than 900 employees at the moment. Compliance is a big thing within Trans.EU. We are a software as a service platform. We are ISO 27001 certified, and we've got regular internal and external security audits. We are hosted within 3 major data centers, where Amazon Web Services is one of our major providers on this one. The challenges of the road freight sector are quite easy. There are a lot of challenges for the road freight sector. These are just a few that we mention. So there's market capacity, but there's a scarcity of trusted capacity, the fake carrier syndrome, which is not mentioned on this list, double brokerage and freight fraud. And we tend, with this collaboration, to address these challenges together. Now this is me a couple of years back. When I was working at the logistics industry, I was sometimes frustrated, I was stressed because I needed to find capacity. On the one hand, I was trying to plan the loads on my own trucks, of course, and on the other hand, when I wasn't able to do it on my own trucks, I needed to find an external party. Well, the search for the external capacity is always a tedious thing, because we tend to do that via the normal methods like email or telephone calls, but that's really not efficient. And let me tell you, I'm an experienced guy in road freight industry. I know a lot of carriers, I know a lot of people, but I'm not able to reach them all when I've got a load to do. And I cannot seem to think about one carrier that is able to do my load at the moment that I most need it. So a platform like ours will help you create this. We are an operational system that will help you find capacity at the moment that you need it. Another problem, last year, a lot of news was out there with kind of negative articles about platforms like Trans.EU, but also our competitions. Let me tell you that this is not true, of course. The problem with platforms is that everybody is there that is trying to find capacity or trying to find a load to do. And at the end of the day, it's all about trust. And this is something that we as Trans.EU have really high on our agenda. So we thought that a TAPA collaboration platform would be the answer to this question of finding trusted capacity. So where does the TAPA EMEA Collaboration Platform come in? Well, it is exclusively only for TAPA EMEA-certified companies. So if you are a TFR or FSR certified company, you are allowed to become a member of this platform. So we are creating an environment that is fully protected by TAPA stringent standards, and members can do business on a confident level. So once again, I'm repeating myself, but this is quite important. We only allow TAPA EMEA-certified companies to the community. If you publish a load, all members that are part of it will see it. On top of it, there are, of course, rules and regulations of TAPA that mention that you need to, that mentions that you need to plan your route. And our system allows that. So both parties are able to see the route that is actually discussed, or at the table that you need to discuss, and you can determine together where you want to stop, where you need to stop, or how the route will be. A really important tool to avoid any misunderstandings and also to adhere to the TSR regulations. So once again, the strict rules that will make the trusted platform. We discussed this in detail with the TAPA board. TAPA EMEA Collaboration Platform is exclusively for TAPA EMEA certified companies. Again, I'm just saying this because it's a really important point. We want people to have a fully completed profile, because this is one of the things that on public freight exchanges you kind of often see, that people come in, register, do not complete their profile, and this is not adding to the trustworthiness. So we have decided that this is a must. You must complete your profile with all the documents, with also the license plate registration. One of the most important parts of the TAPA EMEA regulations of TSR is that you hold your registration list, so your vehicle registrations. And that registration list is for future enhancements of the platform a really important point, because the system will be able to cross-reference if the license plate that you have uploaded that will do the job is also a TSR level required vehicle. Super important. Another point, which we mentioned together during some discussions with the board, is that we will not allow business card dropping, if you will, at loading places. We want it to be a trusted platform. We will expel any company that drops his business card whilst loading in the loading place in order by another company. We will of course check that when we get a notification of that, and we will eliminate the people that do that. Peer reviewing is also something that's quite important. Torsten has mentioned that he wants people to be able to give each other ratings and stars. Well, this is something that we already have on our platform. So you can give each other 5 stars rating, but also mention with text, preferably in English, how well or how good the operations were done by this carrier. And this also enables to increase the trustworthiness of each other on the platform. It's all about trust. Now, how to become a member? One of the most important things is to say that we want to go live on the 15th of January. And to be able to go live, we have set a minimal amount of members that we want to have on the platform. That number is 25. And please scan this QR code here, go to our landing page, fill out the list of contact fields that are there, and some of my colleagues, me or my colleagues, will give you a ring to guide you further to the process. But one of the good things is that if you are one of the 25 founding members, as we are going to call them, you will enjoy a benefit, a promotion. This promotion means that you will not pay any implementation cost. The month of January is for free, and February and March are 50% off. The minimum is a year contract, by the way, but this is not a problem, I think. So these are the prices: €269 per month, flat fee. It's really important to realize that this is a flat fee. We do not charge any extra cost. There are no hidden costs. We agreed this also with the TAPA board. It's important to have a clear cut pricing scheme. Like I said, I forgot to say that the founding members will also be offered a seat at the Customer Advisory Board. A Customer Advisory Board is for us a mechanism to enhance the system in time according to the wishes and demands of the users. I think that that's a really powerful and important point. I also would like to invite Torsten to the table for that, to become a member of this advisory board. But also the users itself will become a member of this board. So we are seeking 25 members to start on the 15th of January. Right. we are always striving to go better, to make a development on the platform, whether it's GPS signals, whether it's order execution, whether it's ECMR. We are always and continuously in evolution, as a good IT company should. We already came with a couple of enhancements that we want to do to the platform in the future. They are not there yet, but we have discussed them with the board, and we think that they will help TAPA members to use the platform with more effectiveness and more efficiency. So one of those things is that we are already in connection with the TIS database. So the TIS database allows us to check real time if somebody is a TAPA certified company. If you are not a TAPA certified company, you are not allowed to become a member of this platform. But also, when you have it today, but tomorrow it's going to be revoked, you will be expelled from the platform, of course, because it's only for TAPA certified members. So this the TIS database withholds some interesting information. The PSR, TSR, and FSR location data. We want to show that on the map views that we have on different sites of the platform. We also would like to have the heat map of cargo crimes visible on this map view. These are all future enhancements, by the way. Quite important to realize this. Automated license plate checks, which I just mentioned. Every carrier that applies to the platform needs to upload and keep updated the license plate register with the TSR certification level of every license plate, being the truck, but also the trailer. There is going to be an order execution possibility in collaboration with Project 44 and Shipio. So if you are a carrier and you're already connected to P44 or Shipio, it's really easy to share the GPS signal with us and via us with the one who sent you the order. A future enhancement is that we want to be able to book parking places, secure parking places through the members or through the partners of TAPA. It's really important. And then last but not least, when you publish a load on the platform, we want you to be able to set which TSR level is needed for that specific load, which then automatically kicks in all the other requirements. So without further ado, this was my presentation. Thank you very much for your attention. Please scan this QR code, go to the bottom of the page, fill out the fields, and we will be definitely giving you a ring. Thank you.
Oliver, thank you. Very interesting presentation. I wonder if I could follow up with a few questions on some of the points that you raised. Sure. Maybe you could start by telling us what inspired this partnership between Trans.EU and TAPA EMEA, and maybe what unique benefits do you believe it's going to bring to the logistics industry?
Well, at Trans.EU we've got security really high on our agenda. We've got a security department that is always vigilant for any misbehavior on our platform. And it seemed to me and to us actually at Trans.EU a logical step to reach out to TAPA and to say, hey guys, we've got security high on our agenda. Could we do something together? And a big thanks, by the way, also to Marcel Saarloos, because we initiated the conversations with him, and he immediately said, well, this is something that we might need to offer to our members, because security is, of course, the thing that we are doing. So it was a really logical step for us, and I think that so that initiated the conversations, and I think that it will bring a higher security or a higher standard of security for the road freight industry.
And how do you think that platform will specifically address some of the current challenges in road transport security?
Well, being quite experienced in road freight sector, and I did some planning, which I was not really good at, by the way. I think it's really important that this system is an operational system. It is not a static list of contact details of companies that are certified, but let me just give you an example. I've got a load to do from Madrid to Milan. It's a TSR1 load. My usual contacts are not able to do it for me. And then I'm going to the TIS database, I'm logging in, and I'm looking for a company in Milan that hopefully has a truck in Spain that can go back. This is really tedious, and this is really static, because who's to say that the guy in Milan is looking for a backload? Maybe there is a trucking company from Slovenia in Madrid on his way to Slovenia. He can take this load as well. So with this mindset, We believe that this brings added value to the whole TAPA EMEA membership. It is a real operational advantage that people can have.
And in your presentation, you talked about certified members. Maybe could you elaborate a little bit more on some of the security requirements or standards that TAPA EMEA members need to meet to participate in this exchange?
The simplest answer is that you need to have TSR or an FSR certificate. If you don't have it, you cannot become a member of it. On top of course, the fact that we've got our normal standards already, so this is an added barrier for people to be sure that you're dealing with a trusted company.
And you spoke about the founding 25 members. How will those founding 25 members, and all other members as well, of course, be able to shape the future of the platform?
The 25 founding members will be offered a seat at the Customer Advisory Board. And I think it's really powerful for them to take advantage of this seat, because they are able to really give their voice to our developers. So they are, in a sense, directly talking to our company, talking to the developers of our company to say, hey, we need this specific advantage, or we need, I don't know, I'm just saying something like the ECMR, which is kind of big, that we are doing at the moment. You need to incorporate the ECMR now for our members. These are the things that the members, the founding members, are getting the advantage. So be on the Customer Advisory Board and have a voice towards the developments that the system will do.
Oliver, thank you so much. Do stay with us just one moment. I'd love to bring in Torsten to just put one last question to Torsten as well. Torsten, from TAPA EMEA's perspective, could you tell us what you're hoping that this collaboration platform will achieve?
Yeah, I think the biggest point is what Oliver already mentioned, that we create really something what is a kind of a trusted environment. So let's go back a couple of years. We always communicated to our members, to the industry, to the media, that do not use a freight exchange platform, because it's not secure. And we always said that until we met for, I would like to say, nearly 1 year ago, and we were sitting together and really also analyzing what's going on the market, what can we do, how can we make life more secure. And at the end of the day, when we were sitting together, we said, let's really create a closed platform. Let's create a trusted platform where only TAPA EMEA members can really go into this platform. So as already said by Oliver, you must be certified. And the good news is that we create an API between our systems, so all the information is always up to date. It's brand new. So if you're losing a certification, for example, at the same second when we know it, they know it. At the same second when when you're not a TAPA EMEA member anymore, we also know it. When you update a license plate, we know it, they know it. When something is happening, even this is something what we will communicate. So it's really, I would like to say, it's a live system. And that's the reason why we really came to this collaboration and this partnership, and we really look forward to it. I'm saying it again, be active. It's very important. I think the offer from Trans.EU is amazing. And long story short, when we can now drive this into the right direction, I think it's really something where we can mitigate the risk for all our members.
Definitely. I totally agree with what he said. There's nothing else to say to it.
Well, that's a perfect place to end. Thank you both so much. And with that great example of partnership as well and collaboration.